Good morning. If you haven't seen it, I did a podcast with Mike the Irrational Boomer last night. It's on YouTube and Spotify. Check it out. We talk about a lot of things. I was a substitute for Ed. Sorry, but hopefully I lived up to the hype. That being said, this whole controversy that Trump drummed up and Pete Hegseth drummed up about the 6 senators that were reminding military members about the Uniform Code of Justice, their oath to the Constitution and not to the president, turned into a whole shit show because they were basically trying to make it as treason, sedition. You're not following the commander-in-chief's orders. Trump doesn't do illegals, blah, blah, blah. What you keep forgetting is that this is chain of command, okay? Orders, illegal orders don't have to come from the president. They come in your chain of command, okay? If you follow orders of a superior officer that determine later to be illegal or harsh, i.e., those of us from the Vietnam era remember My Lai, then you are responsible for your actions under those orders. And you have a choice to refuse those orders. Case in point, just Pete Hegseth, during the bombings of these boats, illegal period, apparently one of the boats were hit. There were 2 survivors, and then Hegseth ordered to hit him again to kill everybody. That is a violation. That's a war crime. Geneva Convention violation. All of it. That is an illegal order. Now, if they followed that order and hit the boat again with the missile, I'm still not sure if they killed those 2 survivors. I think they did. Then the people who pulled the trigger are just as guilty as Pete Hegseth for the order. And that order, that situation is now going to be investigated in the Senate by both Republicans and Democrats. It's a bipartisan investigation. So if you did it, military member, if you press the button, you're going to be held accountable like Pete Hegseth. That's what they were trying to remind them. That's proper. So this whole thing screaming about sedition or treason is just a smokescreen. Because understand, it's not just the president's orders. It's every order in your chain of command. And if it came from Pete Hegseth, it's just as illegal. Period.